Dear children of light, do we ever pay close attention to our thought forms? Have you all begun to understand the magnetic energy that each thought emits, that each thought form acts as an attractor, attracting all that you have put out onto this world? Children, in the grand tapestry of existence, our minds emerge as fertile gardens, teeming with the potential for growth, transformation, and beauty. This garden, rich and abundant, is a reflection of our inner world, a mirror image of our thoughts, beliefs, and aspirations. It is in this garden that the seeds of our thoughts are sown, taking root in the fertile soil of our consciousness. Each thought we entertain, whether it's a fleeting whisper or persistent echo, is a seed planted in the garden of our mind. Positive thoughts, imbued with hope, kindness, and optimism, are like precious seeds that grow into beautiful flowers and lush trees. They fill our mental garden with vibrant colors, sweet fragrances, and the soothing shade of serenity. On the other hand, negative thoughts laden with fear, doubt, and pessimism are akin to harmful weeds. Left unchecked, they can overrun our garden, choking the life out of the beautiful flora and turning our mental landscape into a wilderness of thorns and brambles. I want you to really meditate on the discourse that was explained above. We live in a participatory universe, where you are co-creators of this known reality, and each thought that is embedded with an emotional signature, and the stronger the emotion, the more likely that will become objectified into reality. That being said, the cultivation of our mental garden is a task that requires constant vigilance and care. It is not enough to merely plant the seeds of positive thoughts. We must also tend to them regularly, watering them with affirmation, pruning them with discernment, and shielding them from the pests of negativity. At the same time, we must be diligent in weeding out negative thoughts, just as a skilled gardener removes weeds from the soil to allow the flowers and plants to grow unhindered. We too must uproot negative thoughts from our minds to prevent them from stifling our growth. The garden of the mind is a testament to our power as creators. With every thought we cultivate, we shape the landscape of our mental garden, and by extension, the reality of our lives. It is a vivid reminder that we are not mere spectators in the theater of life, but active participants with the power to shape our own destiny. In the end, the state of our mental garden is a reflection of our inner state. A well-tended garden, blooming with vibrant flowers, is a sign of a mind filled with positive thoughts, while a neglected garden overrun with weeds is indicative of a mind plagued by negativity. The choice of what to plant and how to tend to our garden is ours, and so is the harvest we reap. As we journey from the verdant expanse of our mental garden, we find ourselves at the threshold of another profound realm of our inner world, the realm of self-control. Just as the garden of the mind is shaped by the seeds of our thoughts, so too is our life shaped by the mastery of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Self-control, much like the diligent gardener, is the custodian of this inner realm. It is the quiet sentinel that guards against the invasion of impulsive reactions and the seductive allure of immediate gratification. It is the steadfast navigator that guides us through the labyrinth of our emotions, steering us clear of the pitfalls of negativity and keeping us focused on the path of positivity. Yet self-control is not merely a defensive shield, warding off the undesirable. It is also a creative force, channeling our energies in a constructive and purposeful manner. It is the skilled artisan that harnesses the raw power of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and shapes them into the sculpture of our goals. It is the master alchemist that turns the lead of potential into the gold of achievement. This verb, self-control, oh, does it not invoke a feeling into your soul, a kind of desperation, a need, a want to full embody this into your being? See, chosen ones. Self-control, the first note in this duet, is the mastery of one's thoughts, emotions, and actions. It is the ability to navigate the labyrinth of our inner world, to steer clear of the pitfalls of impulsive reactions, and to choose our responses wisely. It is the quiet strength that enables us to stand firm in the face of adversity, to resist the siren call of immediate gratification, and to stay focused on our path when distractions abound. Purpose, the second note in this duet, is the beacon that illuminates our path, providing us with a sense of direction and meaning. It is the compelling vision that stirs our soul, the lofty goal that sets our heart ablaze, the profound why that gives depth and significance to our what and how. Our purpose is the magnetic north of our inner compass, the guiding star in our personal universe. Yet purpose is not a static destination, but a dynamic journey. It is not a fixed point on the horizon, but a horizon that expands as we move towards it. I meditate on that above passage. Purpose is not but static, yet as we move towards it, it expands. It is a quest for growth, for contribution, for making a difference. It is a commitment to becoming the best version of ourselves, and to leaving the world a little better than we found it. When self-control and purpose dance together in our lives, a powerful synergy is created. Self-control becomes the vehicle through which we pursue our purpose, the discipline that transforms our vision into reality. It enables us to make choices that align with our purpose, to resist distractions that divert us from our path, and to persist in the face of obstacles that stand in our way. Conversely, purpose infuses our self-control with passion and perseverance. It gives us a reason to exercise self-control, a motivation to overcome challenges, and a resilience to bounce back from setbacks. It turns our self-control from a burdensome duty into a joyful discipline, from a grueling struggle into a gratifying journey. As we delve deeper into the realm of our inner world, we encounter another profound truth: the impact of thought on our health and body. Our thoughts, like the seeds in the garden of our mind, have the power to shape not just our mental landscape, but also our physical well-being. See, this body is but a vessel, and it is great importance that we refine the machinery that carries our soul. Every thought we entertain, whether positive or negative, sends ripples through the vast ocean of our consciousness, touching every aspect of our being. These ripples, like waves crashing against the shore, can either nourish or erode the landscape of our health. Positive thoughts, imbued with hope, love, and joy, are like a soothing balm, healing our bodies from within. They stimulate the release of endorphins, our body's natural painkillers, and enhance our immune system, making us more resilient against diseases. They slow down the aging process, keeping us youthful and vibrant. They even influence our genetic expression, turning on genes that promote health and turning off genes that trigger disease. If you claim to love God, though eat food from the devil, then you become a living contradiction. On the other hand, negative thoughts laden with fear, anger, and stress are like a corrosive acid, damaging our bodies from within. They trigger the release of stress hormones, such as cortisol and adrenaline, which, when chronically elevated, can lead to a host of health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. They accelerate the aging process, making us look and feel older than we are. They even influence our genetic expression, turning on genes that trigger disease and turning off genes that promote health. The impact of thought on our health and body is not a mere philosophical concept, but a scientific fact backed by decades of research in the field of psychoneuroimmunology. Numerous studies have shown that our mental state can affect our physical health in profound ways. For instance, people with a positive outlook on life tend to live longer and have a lower risk of disease than those with a negative outlook. Similarly, stress, anxiety, and depression have been linked to a higher risk of various health problems, from common colds to chronic diseases. This understanding brings with it a great responsibility, but also a great power. The responsibility lies in the fact that we can no longer blame our health problems solely on external factors such as genetics or environment. We must also look within, at the landscape of our thoughts and acknowledge their role in our health. The power lies in the fact that we can shape this landscape. Just as a gardener can transform a barren land into a lush garden, so too can we transform our minds. By cultivating positive thoughts and weeding out negative ones, we can enhance our health and well-being. In the end, the state of our health is a reflection of the state of our mind. A healthy body is a sign of a mind filled with positive thoughts, while a diseased body is indicative of a mind plagued by negativity. The choice of what to plant and how to tend to our garden is ours, and so is the harvest we reap. So let us tend to the garden of our mind with care, nurturing positive thoughts and uprooting negative ones. Let us remember that every thought we entertain is a seed that once planted can either bloom into a flower of health or grow into a weed of disease. And let us strive every day to make our garden a sanctuary of health, beauty, and well-being. If you enjoyed the video, please share with a needed soul who too seeks the light.